I voted for Trump to protect women's rights.
Oh boy, this is going to be good, I can tell.
I voted for Trump so that way my niece could use a women's restroom without having to worry about if a biological man is following in behind her.
Denying trans women access to the women's restroom does nothing to stop cis men from attacking women. Wiser people than I have pointed out countless times that if a guy really wanted to attack a woman in the women's restroom, he doesn't have to put on a dress and take hormones to do it.
I voted for Trump because in a few years I want to be able to call myself a homeowner.
Trump has no plans for addressing the housing crisis, so you are still not going to be a homeowner during his term.
I voted for Trump because I want to be able to afford goods again like gas and groceries.
Trump has already admitted that there is nothing he can do to lower the cost of gas and groceries.
I voted for Trump because I didn't want to see a biological male compete against biological females in women's sports.
Denying trans women the right to compete with cis women in women's sports can, has, and will do more harm than good. Look at cases of masculine cisgender women like Imani Khalif or Lin Yu Ting being attacked because their attackers think they're trans. Or hell, it doesn't even need to be a masculine cisgender woman. It could very easily be a feminine cisgender woman who won against another cis woman, but the other cis woman turns out to be a sore loser. This scenario has happened so many times. That girl over there won and I didn't? No, that makes no sense. She has to be a man. Also, it has been pointed out to people like you hundreds of times that trans women are not allowed to compete against cis women unless they've been on hormones for a substantial amount of time. That way, the testosterone her body naturally produces won't give her an edge anymore.
I voted for Trump because I want to keep God in schools.
It's interesting how people like you want to keep God in schools, but the second a student wears a hijab or a turban, suddenly religious freedom doesn't apply. You're all about reinstating school prayer, but heaven forbid a pagan student who's attending public school exercise their beliefs.
I voted for Trump so the women of America are able to walk around freely without having to worry about getting assaulted.
Trump is not going to make America a safer place for women afraid of being assaulted because he is a serial assaulter.
I voted for Trump because I don't want a war and I don't want a draft.
During his first term, Trump wanted a war with East Asia so badly that he insulted and threatened famously unstable, tyrannical despots and dictators. And it was only by the grace of God that we didn't actually go to war, but there's no guarantee it'll happen again if he tries to do it a second time. And don't you dare assume he's not going to instate a draft if he gets the war he so desperately wants.
I voted for Trump to protect women's rights and make America great again, and that's what he's gonna do.
I couldn't help but notice that you referenced protecting women's rights at least twice in this video. 4 times if you count the trans women stuff, which I know full well that you view our mere presence as an affront to women's rights. Meanwhile, you appear to be towing the party line of a movement that has adopted, among other slogans, "Your body, my choice" as a battle cry. But I'm probably wasting my time here. Much as how a woman who supports a disgusting and vile rapist like Trump makes no sense to me, I know the very existence of trans women makes no sense to you. So I don't see how you would listen to anything I had to say on any subject whatsoever. However, I would like to sincerely apologize to you on behalf of the people whose clout you're so desperately chasing. I'm sorry they didn't pick you.